watch for is brought to you by Brewers Live True. Enjoy responsibly.
What to watch for Monday Night Football, ESPN, plus it's on the app. Both trying to keep their playoff hopes going. Saints looking to avoid their first losing streak in the last 2 years. Just one this week.
SportsCenter AM, Nicole Briscoe, Randy Scott. Cowboys rejuvenated, the Bills back in the playoffs. That'll be on the agenda. SportsCenter AM, 7 Eastern on ESPN. They might talk about the Knicks' 2-game losing streak, winning streak coming to an end.
Bucks beat the Lions. Fitness speech went up to 16.
ESPN Plus is your home for thousands of live events and exclusive originals. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com.
This is SportsCenter at night.
Gone in 2 seconds. The Niners fall, surrendering the NFC's top spot. And it was a heartbreaker for the Raiders' farewell to Oakland. Playoff implications in Pittsburgh. The Bills, the Steelers face off in primetime. The AFC South has a leader. The Cowboys get back in the win column finally. And the Chiefs have a bunch of fun in the snow. It's all on SportsCenter. Right after. Yeah, good one for Eli. Hey, I don't want to call anyone a liar, but if anyone tells you they can accurately forecast results of NFL games, that person is lying. Welcome to our show.
Truth be told, it's hard to win a football game.
Yeah.
16 parlays are even more difficult. Booth reviews add another layer. 49ers, Falcons, and replay. Game played in California. The outcome decided in New York. First quarter, no score. It's the second drive of the game for San Francisco. 4th and 1 on Atlanta's 36. Jim Garoppolo flips it out there. George Kittle, who had 13 catches. Taste the rainbow. First down, we play on. Drive carries into the second quarter. Raheem Mostert. In he goes from 2 yards out. Caps the longest drive by plays. 21 time of possession this season. That's right, 21 for 10:43, and Kittle a pancake block on Ricardo Allen on the touchdown run at 7-0. Falcons ball 3rd and 4. Julio Jones, I have him as a good option later in the drive. 1st and goal. Jones still a good option in the red zone. Matty Ice got it to him, both feet down. We're tied at 7. Jones, there you see, ball in, 1-2, pylon. Whole thing, had to get it by it. We'll hear more from him later. 4th quarter, San Francisco nursing a 13-10 lead. They punted away. Kenyon Barner puts it on the turf. Kyle Juszczyk recovers it. He's running. Oh, they hammer it down at the 1. So close. 2 plays later, though, we're just going to turn this thing around. And Garoppolo, listen, Juszczyk did some dirty work there, so why don't we go ahead and get him the touchdown?
Of course.
Eventually, he gets in the end zone. PAT, no good. Niners lead 19-10. Falcons battling back. Ryan fires towards the end zone. Jones can't hang on. We've got a flag on the play. Pass interference. Jimmy Ward. Now we're on the doorstep. 1st and goal. Quadri Olison. Is he in there? Up the middle. Striped shirts eventually put both arms in the air. So 19-17. 2-point game. 2-minute warning. 49ers looking to ice him on 3rd and 4. Garoppolo, Kittle, he mishandles it, fumbles it, it's out of bounds, it's short. 49ers get a field goal out of that deal. It's 22-17. So Falcons with a drive to win it. Here's Ryan again to Jones. That covers 25 yards down to the 24-yard line. And guess what? Now it really gets good. 8 seconds to go. 2nd and goal. Ryan, Austin Hooper. He's got a touchdown. Play gets reviewed. It touches the ground briefly there, then he brings it up. It's juggled before secured, so we have no catch, no touchdown. This play reviewed, overturned. 5 seconds to go, 3rd and goal. Ryan to Jones. Popped right there, stopped short of the goal line. 49ers think they've got a 1. Guess what? Again a review, again overturned. There's the goal line. You just got to cross the plane. We're crossing the plane. 2 crucial plays. Refs on the field, wrong on both, says replay. Falcons are going to win it after a kickoff, fumble, and return 29-22.
That was awesome. Just at the end, game on the line, those are the moments as a coach that you totally live for. It makes you feel most alive. It was awesome. So we knew we would have to have a good road mentality to come out here. Last couple times on the road, we went ones in Carolina and here. and you've got to really be connected to make sure you're ready for a fight. And we knew this was a very good team.
Lots of games come down to the last time. I mean, our first year here, I think we lost 5 games in a row by 3 points or less. So, you know, we've been able to pull out those close games, find a way to do it. We came up short today. I know we'd like to have that last play back, but it had come down just that last play. There was a number of plays we could have made today that would have never came to that.
11-3 in gut-wrenching losses for the 49ers. Week 10, San Francisco scored 14 in the fourth, but Jason Myers kicked the game-winning field goal. Clock had zeros. If Seattle wins that, Russell Wilson said, craziest game I've ever been a part of. Week 13, they lose by 3 in a rainy day in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 100 yards rushing. Justin Tucker, 49-yard game-winning kick as time expired. Sunday, 49ers led by 9 with 10 to go. Falcons were back. We see that. Matt Ryan throws the game-winning touchdown with 2 seconds remaining. So it was at 0-0 and 2 seconds. Of course, they tacked on the turnover TD on the kickoff. So after that wild finish in Santa Clara, we'll show you all the ways the NFC playoff picture changed on Sunday. A couple of them getting in. That's ahead.
This was the finale for the Raiders. They started playing pro football in Oakland in the AFL. The first few seasons were actually over in San Francisco. Then they came to Oakland, then the merger, then they moved to LA, then back to Oakland, and now gone forever. The autumn wind is a pirate. Hosting the Jags for the final one in the Coliseum, and it got interesting late. So we just jumped to it. 2:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Raiders are up 3. Derek Carr run around, got a first down, slide and gives himself up. The clock stopped, not rolling down. Carr doesn't notice. He thinks it's all good right now. When he does notice, he goes to the officials. I slid inbounds, but wait. Carr appears to be giving himself up inbounds. The clock should continue to run. Gruden wants to challenge this thing. It's not challengeable. This is a distant cousin of the tuck rule.
I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like it. I've got people up in the press box that clearly tell me he gave himself up in the field of play. And I'm waiting for the clock to wind to 2 minutes. I'm still waiting.
Very, very shocked. One of the more shocking moments of my life, if I'm being honest. I understand the rule differently, I guess.
Well, it's 1st and 15, 2:05 to go. Carr trying to eat some time. Josh Jacobs banging for 3 yards. The Raiders run it now down to the 2-minute warning. After that, Jacobs right back at it for a yard. Jags use their final timeout. All right, next play, Jacksonville can't stop the clock. Raiders have a 3rd and 11. The 32. The Raiders decide to throw here, but the pass to Tyrell Williams is on the floor. Clock stops on the incomplete. The Raiders send out Daniel Carlson from the 50. Bangs that thing. No good. Hold on, there's a flag. Harry Nickerson called for running into the kicker. So the Raiders are going to get another shot, 5 yards closer. And here he is again, same spot, roughly wide. Carlson and Gruden. In some disbelief, the Jags down 3. They got the ball. They're at 35, but 44 to go. From the Jaguars. With the ball to Oakland 49. Now a minute to go. Gardner Minshew. Leonard Fournette. He knows to get out of bounds. 11 yards. They're at the 38. Next play. Minshew. A lot of time. Chris Conley crossing. Not that much. 21 gets out of bounds. Jags at the Oakland 17. Now Minshew for Keelan Cole. Incomplete, but there's a flag. Deion Jordan is called for roughing the passer. So the Jags move the chains. Raiders fans getting nervous here. 3rd and goal, 34 ticks. And it's Minshew. Chris Conley again, perfect cut and ball. And the Jags with the first lead of the game, 20-16. The Raiders are in some trouble. Got a couple shots to the end zone. Here's the last one. 2 ticks to go from the 40. Carr, plenty of time to put this way up high. Ronnie Harrison knocking it down. Marcel Aitman had a little chance, couldn't pull it. Jags hang on to win it by a count of 20-16. Huge disappointment for the Raider Nation. The Black Hole fans disappointed. Carr giving one last thanks, and then he takes the mic.
Yeah, it hurts. I feel bad for him.
feel bad for our team that puts in all that work, spends time away from our families just trying to get a win. Feel bad for everybody. That's especially the way it happened. That kind of hurts even more.
Just like to say, I wish we could have sent the Raider fans off with a lot better finish than that. I think most importantly, I'd like to thank the fans. I'd like to thank the city of Oakland for supporting the Raiders and being faithful in all kinds of seasons. And I'll miss them. I love them. And I'm sorry about the outcome today.
So the Raiders go down in their final act in Oakland. It was a bad day for a bunch of spectators in another way. They were arrested, hauled off by police. Rough scene there in Oakland. At first the field was littered with debris, then with some fans spilling over from the seats. This is why they never should have stopped having the group up with people perform at NFL games. So Oakland goes down in the final game, the Black Hole, the Oakland Coliseum. It opened in 1966. It's the fourth oldest current NFL stadium. It's the only dual sports stadium left hosting a full-time NFL and Major League team. No more. The Raiders finished with a final record there, 192, 132, and 3 ties at the Oakland Coliseum. We're balling.